Couch, real estate with a twist, because we're talking about designing your study spaces. Stacey McLaughlin from Western Living Magazine is here. We've got the cover in. Oh la la, new look to the magazine.
Yeah, we figure we talk about makeovers all the time. We should do our own every once in a while. We've got an extra inch in the magazine, so it's nice and spacious and beautiful. And we got a new logo. We're really excited about the issue. And
packed full of ideas, and the ideas we're presenting today is getting that study space ready with back to school being 1 week away. What should we consider? I mean, if you don't have a traditional office or den, what do we have to keep in mind when we start designing our spaces?
I think a lot of the time we think there needs to be a special dedicated space in a child's room or a special office, but the reality is the place that we spend the most time in our homes is the kitchen. So why not look to where you're spending time already and configure that to make it the best place for your child to learn. So we've got a couple of ideas here of how to make it a great space for that. So the kitchen island, a common feature in many homes, whether it's big or small. A lot of designers now are putting plug-ins right into the island to make it easy for kids to set up their laptops and sit and learn. So this is an example of a great space. Love the colorful stools here. Makes it a fun, engaging space for the kids too, where they can set up and do their thing.
Okay, and kitchen is our starting point. If we're going to take, oh, that's a nice kitchen right there too.
So this designer installed big, deep drawers where the kids can keep all their study supplies and their art supplies, because again, that's where you're spending your time. That's where you're hanging out while, you know, dad's getting dinner ready or mom's paying the bills, that sort of thing. So if the parents are there spending time in that space, that's a great way for them to get involved in their child's learning and help them out as they're going along.
And it's good we see the drawers, because I was thinking about the clutter control being just completely out of control when you're in the kitchen. But
sweep it away.
Just put it in the drawer. Now, if we want to take it outside of the kitchen, where's a good idea to put that study space?
I think looking to underutilized spaces in your home. Like, it doesn't take up that much room to install like a slim desk in your space. So some designers look to like little nooks and crannies to configure those and customize those spaces. So we've got a really great example here. This space is by Amy McKay. So it's just an underutilized little nook underneath the stairs that she's transformed into a workspace with built-in storage too, again, so you can throw away all those pens and papers and staplers and things, and a great space for the kids to be in the mix, in the action, where you can see what they're doing. So that's always a good thing.
And if they want to get focused and study hard and complete that homework and go in the privacy of the bedroom, what are some great ideas for the bedroom design?
I think making a study space a fun place to be is always a good idea. If you don't want to stick your kid in a wheelie chair and where they're going to be uncomfortable and unhappy, so get them involved in helping customize the space to what they love. So picking a signature color is always a good thing too, to designate it as this is your space, this is your zone, make it your own. So, oh, this one here is a study space where we've made a little bit of room by installing loft beds. So this is designer Lorraine Kitso's house, and so she's taken a room and split it into, and then split it into again to give her kids their own private space with a loft bed on top. So making room where there wasn't necessarily room before.
And building upon the point you said about signature color, let's talk about that.
Getting ahead of myself, getting too excited. So this space here, the rest of the home, which we can't see right now, uses shades of blue. So this room utilizes reds instead. So that's your signature color that indicates like this isn't dad's space anymore. This is for you, little Billy. Like, this is where you're going to be hanging out.
And that wall looks so lonely with that one piece of art. What about the artwork?
That's another great way to get the kids involved too. So this is a bedroom, obviously, but I love this idea from designer Angela Robinson. She's taken geometric shapes from wallpaper samples and from art books and made a beautiful geometric collage on the wall, and you could do that as well with favorite pictures and drawings for the kids.
Okay, all kinds of great ideas. Western Living Magazine, again, is where you find it. You are a busy person. Western Living Condo, Western Living Magazine, and a big award show coming up in 2 weeks, which we'll talk about in the future as well. So thanks so much.
Thank you.